Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Fatesworn with me, Brigand Hall. So I found a quest giver out here. I think it's the one that we saw over here last episode, since this one's no longer over here.
Day, isn't it?
Brigand Bane.
You shouldn't be out here. The preordained won't stand for it. Need a pass. Otherwise they come down hard. I've got a pass. Had to get one. Can't stand being locked inside that city all day, every day. I'd go mad. This is my only freedom. Collecting reagents for the Chaos King.
Brigand Bane.
I'm of noble blood, if you can believe it. I was the heir to a noble house in Tolandre, next in line for power. But, you know family. My uncle sought to depose me, and I was forced to flee to Mithros to escape his assassins. Oh well, everything worked out for the best. I'd much rather spend my days in a meadow than in a noble's court.
A bit of an optimist. Why does he need reagents?
I'm a believer in the power of alchemy. It's my trade, my passion. But there's a lot of misinformation around what's possible and what's nonsense. Talogris is convinced that certain elixirs will boost his power in our realm, give him abilities beyond those of chaos magic. It's a madman's dream, of course, but I do as I'm told. So I spend my days collecting Vargas tears, the vital reagent for his restorative tonic. If you find any tears in your travels, I'll be glad to buy them from you. Saves me the trouble. Don't eat the yellow snow. It's good to see that the wilderness hasn't been harmed by all this chaos magic. But that could be about to change.
Talogris.
He's rarely seen outside the old Mitharan temple in the center of the city. I mean, the Talogris temple. I shouldn't make that mistake. It's clear he plots ambitions beyond Crownhold, what with the Phalanx and shambles. Someone needs to stop him here, before he moves east. But you didn't hear that from me. Don't eat the yellow snow.
If I do this task for him, I'm helping Talogris. Let's see if this temple's locked. I assume that it is for story reasons, but it's not. Okay, so we are blocked off for now. We can enter it, but according to that description, I will die. So we'll wait until we have the proper protection, which I assume we get from Scald Atlas. I have to re-break into this one building so we can steal the boots.
You're not safe here.
Oh, doesn't count as breaking the law this time. Makes things a little easier. Out the last piece? I guess that would be 4. We still need piece 5.
Good.
I assume the Executioner's Den is going to come into play for this quest as well. That location behind the tavern in Gale Crossing.
Hello there. Ah yes, the leggings. The set is nearly finished. And I have been thinking. The Executioner must return. The Vigilante brings the promise of justice to people across Mithros. And I have decided. The final piece is easily found. I will show you. Meet me at the Gemstone Inn in Gale Crossing, soon.
I think I just hit the nail on the head. The Executioner's Den, which I assume acts like the Bat Cave for the Executioner. Vigilante with a costume, a secret lair. In fact, can I equip that? No, it requires finesse. Oh yeah, someone want to see the Abyssal Cowl, or Abyss Cowl, or Abyss Set effects. For the cow, plus 120 health, plus 16% critical hit damage, plus 15% mana regen. The set effects, so 2, killing an enemy with magic restores 5% of your health, plus an additional 2% per stacked Unholy Void effect. 3 pieces, activates an effect which increases all your damage output, but continuously drains your health whenever landing a spell, stacks up to 10 times. And 4, the increase in damage is even stronger, and the effect can stack infinitely. Abyss Robes, 12% chance to steal 30 mana per hit, plus 16% chaos damage, plus 30% mana regen per second. The Hand Wraps, plus 13% health, plus 11% critical hit damage, and plus 10% mana regen per second. I think I put the boots in my stash. I mean, the set bonuses are what you really want.
Watch your footing. Don't linger here.
Alright, so we'll wait a few hours, see if he shows up. Maybe we can only meet him at nighttime.
Beware the night barguest.
There he is.
You again. You made it. Good. I told you I'd made up my mind about the executioner, and I have. But it will not be me. You were the only one qualified to take up the mantle. I've heard the stories and I've seen your exploits. There is no one better qualified to don the hood. Take this key. It will open my mother's hideout, the executioner's den. I used the money you provided to fix it back up. You will need it in your quest for justice. Thank you. You do me a great honor in continuing this legacy. Nice doing business.
Alright, so this must be the player home. That's pretty neat. A little open. All we're missing is a giant computer to survey Gotham City. Hey, we got the stash right here, so let's go and take a look at the... boots if I can find it. And if I don't accidentally go past it. I realized I had this much stuff in here. There they are. Plus 35% bleeding resist, plus 11% critical hit damage, and plus 10% mana regen per second. Alright, we can put some of this stuff in here. I'm gonna keep the Guardian stuff. I might re-equip the Guardian stuff and just keep the full Guardian set on until we get the rest of the Goliath set. But I'm still undecided on that for right now. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's just go and do it. But we don't have the glove still. That's fine. Alright. I was able to buy most of the pieces. I wonder who sells the gloves. I've talked to all the merchants and I haven't seen them. Probably possible I just overlooked it. Alright, so let's get a crown hold where we just go west. The direction we have left to go anyway. Oh, there's that farm with a quest giver there. The quest giver isn't here during or at nighttime. We have to wait until day. Hopefully there's a bed in one of these buildings we can rest at until they come back.
Hello there.
Oh, never mind, they're in here. Alright, Michaela? Vogel?
Hey! You! Yeah, you! These are private lands. How many times do I have to tell you to quit scrounging around in my soil? Oh, never mind. You're not one of them. You look like a cultist, but you're not a cultist. Still, did you spy any of those preordained scoundrels mucking about out front? Digging around in my dirt? Pulling my crops?
Groundhold.
It's nothing like it used to be. The preordained are always watching, always waiting for you to slip up. It's maddening. I try to avoid the city as best I can. Don't want to draw attention to myself. I'll live off the weave, as some say.
Michaela Vogel.
My husband ran off when the city fell, leaving me to harvest all these fields on my own. Now I've got calluses on top of calluses. Everything would be fine if not for the farming restrictions. Anything that could be of help to the resistance is banned.
Need some help?
Maybe. Depends on the kind of help you're offering. If you mean my harvest, then yeah, I could use a hand. Something's been scrabbling in my fields, uprooting everything, tearing the place to pieces. It's gotta be poachers. Hungry folks from up in the city come down to dig my veggies, and the preordained steal my ember eyes. Like to smoke them. They're going to ruin my whole crop. Run me right out of business.
What makes your farm so special?
My farm? Special? Why'd you ask? I'm certainly not growing and harvesting illegal reagents. Certainly not. Why, to suggest such a thing is slander. I have not procured, grown and harvested anything that goes against the city's farming laws. Nothing. Not a thing. Nope.
I'll fix your poaching problem.
I'm going to trust you, though I'll probably regret it. You can't trust anyone these days. Not even the Crownhold Royal Guard. Maybe you should set a trap for these poachers. Or use a scarecrow. You could model it after that Telogris creep. Ugly as hell, that one.
Yeah, he's got a pretty goofy helmet. Illegal reagents.
Under occupation. The preordained have outlawed all collection of chaos essence. They don't want anybody cornering the market. But it's a pretty simple item to cultivate. Not that I know how to do it, or would. Never. Not me. Goodbye.
Alright, let's take care of our poaching problem. And continue our journey westward. One thing at a time. Somebody wants to buy that stuff. I don't actually have the means to fight these guys. I just take the hits for now.
Hello there.
One of them just dropped a purple item of some kind. A chaos buckler. We've seen that already.
Critters? Honestly, that's shocking to me. Shocking. Why would chaos critters be drawn to my farm of all places? It's not as if I'm cultivating illegal chaos reagents on the property. That would be ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'll breathe easier knowing that the problem has been solved and the threat eliminated. And knowing that you'll keep our little transaction to yourself. Thanks again.
Yeah, I mean, you're safe for now, but if they're drawn to it once, they'll be drawn to it again. Especially since they just come through rifts. Just make more rifts. And then you've got a problem again.
Stay out of trouble.
Excuse me, bear. Oh yeah, are there lore stone bonuses for this expansion? Where's it at? Status. Yeah, it looks like only 2. Or no, there's 3. Minus 10% to equip requirements. It's not a big deal. And then plus 6% elemental resistance and plus 5% chaos damage. Really advertising the chaos damage. I assume once we move what's called Atlas, that'll become a thing. No point of you weren't peaches.
Any news? You found him? Oh no, he's injured again. Probably in an encounter with the preordained. We can't move him like this. I'll patch him up, but it's going to take time. Stand guard outside the cave, in case anyone comes for us.
Also, I can probably move him. I'm pretty strong. Alright, fine. I'll come to you guys.
Come to Telogris. Bow to the Chaos King!
Whoops. He's coming to help. Try to get some thoughts of this guy. There we go. I feel like I'm parrying these. I guess not. Thanks for the help, Peaches. Alright, so that's definitely a level up. All those talismans. Actually, we might level up off this quest as well.
That was too close. If the preordained weren't coming for me before, they certainly are now. It's time for me to leave Crownhold. I've been considering it for months, but this event has made it clear. Peaches and I will head deeper into the mountains, try and find a place of our own, away from strife, away from Telogris. We owe you our lives. Here is a small token of our appreciation, but I hope to one day repay you properly.
Alright. Better dispelling. Sure, we'll just keep doing that. Curious if there's a reason. This probably takes us back to, yeah, Mithros. Takes us, I think, out down here? I don't remember. Somewhere to the south.
Hello again.
Chapter 17. Hidden on a hill. Text continued by Winifred Ashman. For roughly 2,000 years, 3033 to 1049 BE, the Mathorans lived in seclusion among the highest crags of the Eldrith Mountains, adapting from lowland farming tribes into tough, resourceful craftspeople. They knew little and cared less about the outside world, always on their guard from the invasion that never came.
Eat that, tiger bear. Thought we were gonna finish this quest finally.
Yes. This is it. The final lift. Hopefully it will provide some insight. We weave together. We emerge together. All mortal men. Called to the unbound path. That language, it's so clear. It must be the tapestry of fate. This suggests that the patron gods created the weave to bring Amalur out of chaos. But how do these stones in this story relate to Miss Cross's necklace? For that, I will need to do more research. You may return the item to Miss Cross. Tell her about the inscriptions, about this unbound path. I have more work to do, but I do hope we cross paths again. Bye then.
So I would like to take this to her immediately, but I have a fast travel point nearby. So I'll probably wait till I find one of those in order to go back and turn in that quest.
There's never a lack of work to do. Mithros is a land of rich historical resources. Bye then.
Well, we are in Crow Peak. If you wanted to throw me a fast travel point, that would be excellent. Then we have a small fight up ahead. You know what? There's probably a boss in here somewhere. Let's do this. Not often that I have a reason to actually use my reckoning mode. Alright, looks like everybody. See, this is the sort of fights that I wanted in the base game. You get so strong, like, just throw more enemies at me. Make the fights bigger, a little harder. Don't want a fast travel point. I'll probably hang to the north side because we have a few side quests up this way. How's it over here? I didn't want to actually start this fight. That's alright. Didn't take very long. Alright, I'm gonna call the episode here, and the next one we will go into this hidden door, and then proceed up north. A few quests up this way. I assume it loops all the way around. Yeah, we still have plenty of this area to explore. Alright, that's the plan for next time. For now, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one.